That it for the ruling?
The chair has provided a ruling. The chair has responded to the member. The chair is recognizing the representative from Winter Harbor, Representative Falkingham.
Okay. Just for clarity, I mean, I'd be more than willing to move on beyond this rule, but we have been very strict adherence to the rules, especially in respect to the censure, and so this does seem a little bit out of order for me, but I rise to speak in opposition to the pending motion, and I just want to bring up something that hasn't been brought up yet. A lot of people have raised great concerns why this budget is, I don't know what the words for this budget can be, a travesty, sham. But here's a word that hasn't been mentioned today: program integrity audits. Now, the reason why this budget was rushed to this point that we're at right now is because of a breakdown of the supplemental budget. And I think we've been thrown into chaos over the past week when we actually proved that we could work together. Oh, I don't even know when that was, not that long ago, right? And now we're here at this point, so suddenly and so quickly. And the reason why that supplemental failed on the 1-inch line after our counterparts in the Senate put it in the dead pile, which I find was very unnecessary to do that when it seems like everybody's in agreement that we want to get this out as an emergency measure. That's the goal here. That's what we're supposed to work towards, Mr. Speaker. And we continued to work towards that goal, but that bill broke down and we got to this point. Now, during that whole time, we were very clear as Republicans about what we wanted. We were looking for fiscal responsibility. That's all it was, Mr. Speaker. We said very clearly that we don't want to sign a blank check. We want to pay the bill, but we don't want to sign a blank check. We want some fiscal responsibility. Now, DHHS already does reviews. They're called program integrity audits. They do them over the people that bill main care. I have seen just one of these program integrity audits that was leaked out of DHHS. It was for a nonprofit in the Portland area that had billed main care for over $3 million. When that audit was conducted, they had fraudulently billed over $2.4 million. 80% of that billing was fraudulent, Mr. Speaker. That was one. There are dozens of these. This system that we're writing a blank check to is full of fraud, and we're turning a blind eye to it. Many weeks ago, I went to the governor's office over what I thought was a meeting about the budget. And I was there to say that, yes, I believe that we can come together on a budget if you work with us. But we don't have access to all the information we need to properly work on a budget. I was asked if I was effing lazy. I was asked why I don't hire more staff. Can I hire more staff, Mr. Speaker? No, I can't. I have what I've got, and I have access to the information I've got. But I put in the request, in writing, in email, to the executive office, with a very long and detailed list of the information that I would like to have so that we could properly write a budget and work on it. I've had no response to that. Within the last couple weeks, I've referred to these program integrity audits. I went to the executive branch. Please provide these to me. I've seen just one that was leaked into the media. One that showed 80% fraud. $2.4 million, that's more than the spruce budworm, in one fraudulent biller to our system. We're not over here acting crazy. We're not over here trying to not pay the hospitals. We're trying to be responsible, Mr. Speaker. Why can't I get this information? How can you put this on us and expect us to participate and have a straight face when we can't get information from the government that we're part of? It's very difficult. I tried to salvage that budget by saying, why don't we do something like this? It's not even extreme. If someone's frauding us, 80% fraudulent, are we going to at least stop them from billing main care? I can't imagine how much more of it there is. And we can't have one little shred of fiscal responsibility, Mr. Speaker. As we move forward, when this vote is over, and I think everybody should vote no on this, because you're voting for this fraud, waste, and abuse if you do. Mr. Speaker, I ask you, please help me. Please work with me. Do what I can't do. I've asked for weeks, very detailed, written right out. I'll send it to you before the night's over. Help me get this information so that we can be responsible and put a responsible budget for the people of Maine and stop letting us get ripped off. Program integrity audits. Remember that. Vote no on the pending motion.